Headquarters is Paramount Plus's newest film, and it's a really nice family sort of superhero film. It reminds me of Sky High with like Tim Allen, but this is Owen Wilson, and it mostly revolves around his son Charlie and his friends, where this movie, it's very generic in terms of storyline. Obviously, we have a sort of perceived deadbeat father who's never really around, and it has that strained relationship with his son. And his son finally does get to spend a weekend away with his father after being cancelled on so many times. And this is where it really kicks off. Obviously, Charlie knows that his father's going to have to leave for whatever work emergency that he has. And it really sort of sets the scene where his friends come over and they go into the house and they do discover a secret hideout, kind of like a Batcave, a little bit more technologically advanced than the Batcave. Shines the beginning of this film and like towards the middle part, where the kids are actually discovering that Charlie's father is the superhero, like the world-renowned superhero. Most famous superhero is never really explained, and the actual big shine out is the interaction between Charlie and his friends and the discovery of all the superhero tech. So kids are actually playing with the technology, trying to work out how it works, and just seeing what kids would do with like advanced technology, that they're able to, you know, cheat on tests and just have fun and really just cause mayhem that's not endangering other people, but it is used for entertainment and also to further their whatever they want at that point in time, where the bond between them is really fun. Like, you can see they're really having fun in those moments. Fortunately, as soon as the bad guys actually do appear, because they are looking for the world famous superhero, because you needed some sort of conflict, unfortunately they just don't have the danger or anything in it. Like, they get taken down by these kids who've only just discovered this brand new power set in terms of the technology, where these guys were obviously training for a very long time, because they do have that setup where they've been looking for the superhero for so long. And it's just really amazing to see the kids just have no threat whatsoever from these bad guys, until obviously our new numero uno big bad guy does get access to the suit. And then we do have a little bit more of a very comical, like he's overly comical. Like, I would have liked a more menacing persona for the villain, where he was just throwing jokes and he was really goofy, and he never really hit that mark in terms of having a menacing persona on there. I know it's meant to be a family film because it is that sort of PG rating, and the comedy in it is a little bit hit and miss. When Owen Wilson does come on as our main superhero, I feel like that is also a downfall. Like, it got progressively worse. Like, it built up to the half where it was actually quite good, really fun, really engaging, and then it really tapered off towards the end, where it should have, unfortunately, just doesn't have that continual build that you're looking for. Owen Wilson's comedy is quite good, but I feel like in this actual setting it doesn't pay off. Normally he's more of that sort of awkward comedy where he just goes on rants and out of water, where that doesn't really happen. Like, there are some good moments, especially with the final fight scene. Like, there are some comical parts in that, but overall it just unfortunately declined. So it is fun. I'm sure the kids enjoyed it, so most of the kids will probably enjoy this film, but for us adults, unfortunately it doesn't hit the mark. So for me, I'm going to give it 2 separate ratings. As a family superhero film, it is quite enjoyable, so it'd be a 3 out of 5, but for an actual film where you're just looking at it as a standalone in terms of its actual film presence, it's only a 2 out of 5 stars. So I would avoid it if you're not watching it as a family and just sort of move on. But Paramount Plus, they are putting out good content, and this is a good addition in terms of the family aspect, like a good wholesome film that you can watch with the kids, etc. But yeah, let me know if you've seen it or you're going to see it, and make sure you subscribe to the channel because we've got daily reviews, and make sure you tell your friends.